Today's lesson is going to be about adding. When you add, what you're doing is joining two groups together. We're going to use numbers to represent quantities of something. So for instance, if I had 3 dots and I was going to add 2 more dots, I would then have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots. We've added those dots together. We've joined them. We can use numbers to represent these dots. So we have 3 dots. I'm going to add 2 dots. And we wind up with 5 dots. Let's think of that again. Let's say we had 6 dots. We're going to add 3 dots. So when we join those dots together, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep counting, 7, 8, 9. So we started with 6, we added 3, and we wound up with 9. That's addition, that's adding. As we get better at joining two quantities together, or adding two quantities together, we represent the quantities with the digits. So let's say we had the digit 5, and we're going to add another 5. Okay? What those 5s represent is something. Maybe it's 5 x's. So I've got 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to add another 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when I do that, I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5 plus 5, 5x's plus another 5x's, is equal to 10. Let's say our next problem, we have 7 plus 8. Okay? And this time, let's just make it simple. Let's just stick with dots. So we have 7 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we have another 8 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, I could redraw all of those dots here. Right? I could draw my dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, blah, 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 blah. But I don't want to do that. That's too much work. Okay? I'm having to redraw what I have already put on the page. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to count all the dots that I've already drawn. And that will give us our answer. So I'm going to count each red dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then I can write my answer. Okay. Our answer, when we're adding, we have a specific word for that. We call it the sum. Okay, when we're adding two numbers together, the answer is called the sum. So I'm going to write a problem, and then I'm going to ask you to solve it. I'm just going to write it, and then I'll wait 10 to 15 seconds, give you a chance to work on it at home, and then we can compare answers. So let's say we're adding 3 plus 6. All right, I'm just going to sit here and give you a chance to solve it. Okay, so hopefully you had a chance to solve it. So I'm going to write 3 dots here, and then 6 dots here. And then I'm just going to count the dots. All right? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3 plus 6 is equal to 9. All right, let's try another one. Let's say we had 2 plus 7. I'm going to give you a chance to solve that. So hopefully you've had a chance. So 2, I'm going to draw 2 dots, 1, 2, and then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm just going to count all my red dots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then I'm just going to write my answer, or my sum. 2 plus 7 equals 9. Now there are other ways of solving an addition problem. And one of the ways that you'll see in a lot of math books is using a number line. Okay? So I'm going to just draw and label a number line. I'm going to start with one line here, and then I'm going to continue on. I'm just going to try to do as many as I can, as many lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right? I think it might be more than 20. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to label them. Okay, I'm just going to start with 0. Just write up. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I did a pretty good job. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to highlight 0, 5, 10, 15, and 20. Just so I have some idea of where my 5s are. Now, as I solve an addition problem, instead of drawing dots, I'm going to use this number line. Okay? So let's say we have, just make up a problem, 7 plus 4. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start at 7 on the number line, and I'm going to move 4 spaces, or 4 numbers. Okay, so I start here at 7, and I'm going to jump up 4. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I landed on 11. So my sum, my answer, when I'm adding 7 plus 4, my sum is 11. Okay, my answer is 11. Let's say my next problem is, let's say it's 10 plus 6. My numbers are bigger. And this is where a number line is better than drawing dots, because now I don't have to draw all these dots. That's a lot of dots to draw, 10 dots and then 6. I can just look at my number line and work from there. So I'm going to start, my first number is going to start at 10. So I put my marker on 10, and I'm going to move up 6 spaces. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I landed on 16. So 10 plus 6 equals 16. Let's do one last problem. Let's say we had 12 plus 5. So again, I'm going to find 12 on the number line. And that's where I'm going to begin, and then I'm going to add 5. So I'm going to jump up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I landed on 17. So I'm going to write 12 plus 5 equals 17. Now, I'm going to write 5 different problems, and I'm going to ask you to solve them on your own. At the end of this video, I will have the answers for you. Please don't skip to the end. Try to solve all 5 problems and then check your answers. Okay? Problem 1. 6 plus 4. Problem 2. 5 plus 8. Problem 3. 7 plus 9. Problem 4. 11 plus 6. And problem 5. We want 2 plus 12. Okay. So what I'd like you to do now is just to hit pause on the video and solve those problems. Some of these problems, maybe it's just better to draw dots and count the dots. For problem 4 and 5, you might want to try drawing your own number line, just like I did, and labeling it, and then using the number line. So if you could hit pause now and solve the problems. Okay, so for number 1, your answer should be 10. For number 2, your answer should be 13. For number 3, your answer should be 16. For problem number 4, your answer should be 17. And for problem number 5, your answer should be 15. I hope everything went well. Thank you for working so nicely.